Should we begin, sir?
Yes, I'm ready.
Good evening to one and all. It is indeed a privilege and honor to introduce today's distinguished speaker, Dr. Chandrasekhar Malvi, sir, a senior academician, accomplished researcher, visionary educator in the field of mechanical engineering with remarkable contributions to solar energy, innovation, and academic leadership. Dr. C.S. Malvi, sir, is currently serving as a professor at Madhav Institute of Technology and Science deemed to be University, Gwalior. He earned his PhD from University of Leeds, United Kingdom. Dr. C.S. Malvi sir is recipient of several prestigious recognitions including Madhya Pradesh Young Scientist Award, Best Teacher Award. He is also a fellow and chartered engineer of Institution of Engineers. He has successfully secured research and project grants worth approximately 2.5 crore from esteemed national and international funding agencies such as AICTE, SERB, DST, INUP, IIT Bombay, INA, AICTE, WUN, FIRC Leeds, UK, and the Institution of Engineers. With an illustrious career spanning over 26 years in teaching, research, and academic administration, Dr. C.S. Malvi sir has authored around 100 research papers in reputed journals and conferences, reviewed numerous scholarly publications, and organized several seminars, workshops, and conferences. In addition to his academic contributions, Dr. Malvi sir has delivered over 200 invited lectures on diverse themes such as solar energy, innovation, virtual laboratories, and Bhagavad Gita, a scientific perspective. We are truly honored to have such an eminent academician and thought leader with us today. May I now respectfully invite Dr. C.S. Malvi sir to kindly take over the session and enlighten us with your expert insights.
And thank you, AC Patel College of Engineering Arranging Committee. And it's nice to see you all again. And thank you, Rajni Madam. May I share my presentation now? So I have three presentation today. Okay. And one by one, I will be sharing with you now. And from where I would like to start over from here as well. See, is my presentation visible to all?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Yes. So as is given, I'm asked to discuss with you some design, planning, and maintenance part of the solar photovoltaic system over here. When my journey started, I did my first project. I told you over yesterday in when I was doing BTech final year project in 1997, and I designed one building, LIC building of Vidisha, and it was costing around 1 crore rupees over there at that time. I told you there's a 19 rupees per unit. Okay, not feasible economically as well at that time. This thing meet this thing, but after 27 years, I have three things to show you. I'll show you one by one. Like in Madhya Pradesh, first institution, our institution, Madhav Institute of Technology and Science, was the first institution who put in educational institute who put that 100 kilowatt for at RESCO model. I told you the RESCO model is renewable energy service companies, and the system is installed. Government has started did a tender on which another company set a plant on MIT's rooftop. Okay, and after 5 years, I just economically, I would like to share one thing over here. Yes. Okay, I think this is not visible. I'll just stop sharing and I'll share. Okay, and I'll share entire screen. Yes, can you see this thing? This is a 100 kilowatt solar PV.
Sir, it is not visible.
It's not presenting, is starting. This presentation is starting. Okay. Yes, is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this was because there are three part. What I would like to tell you, but everyone can do this thing as well. 100 kilowatt solar power plant installed in 2019, and surprisingly, this was at the rupees of only 2 rupees 38 paisa at that time. Okay, and this was the whole. There's a not whole the cover. The only 40% roof was covered under this scheme. Until now, in next 25 years, only 4 paisa increment was planned to install under this scheme. And this is the date. And at that time, I came to know about one this thing. Like you said, there are one supporting over there, and then the whole rooftop photovoltaic panel are installed. But these are the continuous beams under which the dead weight load were installed over there. So cannot go flown away because at that time they were highly storm took this place over here. Well, then what I did, I wrote a paper, like what was the monthly unit generation for 5 years. So I presented this paper. You can check over there as well. And what we found, the capacity in the RESCO model is only 2 rupees 35 paisa. The MP government Madhya Pradesh Urja Vikas Nigam scheme, and some performance analysis was fantastic. Like uh, they say that you will get 4 to 5 unit, it means 4.5 sawa unit you will get from the 1 kilowatt. But surprisingly, we got more than that thing, like 463 watt. And sometime average, these are 444 watt. Average 32 days, my date, thing. However, we got less as well. Means what was the promise in initial 5 years? They promised 400, we got more than that thing. Same thing, December and January also, we got very less. So we do average, the average is more than 85% efficiency was there. So this was the day-wise analysis over here. And here is the key learning, like the variation of this thing, key learning, like beneficial and longer days, because in Gwalior, in the days of 8 months summer, you can find over here. So is low, this is more days of long sunny hours and the more days sunny days. I told you therefore yesterday, so more than 300 days we can find over here as well. So in a conclusion, MITS has paid around 15 lakh rupees in this last what they invoices generated to the company resco model, and generated around this 6 lakh 42 and 135 units in last 5 years. Suppose if MITs continue to purchase the electricity, that would be costing around 64 lakh rupees. So directly 5 years saving was around 50 lakh rupees. This was the correct analysis over this thing. So 50 lakhs, it means per year we are saving 10 lakh rupees. These are only 100 kilowatts. Other than this thing, for the environmental impact, if we count this thing like 0.82 kg CO2 generation per kilowatt is there. So this can be avoided. So you can check this thing. This is around 526 mkg CO2 is avoided. It means it's a metric ton. 526 metric tons of CO2 avoided for the 5 years program. Okay. Now, however, this whole credit goes to the company because they claim this carbon credit and they sell this credit to the international market. Okay. Now, but MITS is sufficiently saving for this thing. So this was the must my first observation for the 100 kilowatt for I think. Am I audible? Hello, hello.
Yes, sir,
Yes,
you
sir.
are
Yes, sir.
audible, sir.
Yes.
Audible, clearly.
Lecture है मेरा. Am I audible?
Yes, sir,
Hello.
audible, but screen is blank now. Like we can see you, but whatever you have shared, it is not visible. If you are sharing using a mobile, then if you are getting call, it will be disconnected, sir.
नहीं मैं यहीं पे कर रहा हूँ. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Please
Okay.
share again, sir.
So okay. Okay. I'll share again. So I'm sharing again. So now what happens? Last year we planned for the another bigger plant. This is a designing site. At present, like planning for 350 kilowatt we planned because our total capacity was 450 contact load from the electricity board. And we plan this thing. And we have only available this site as well. Then we plan for this thing. This you will find our equivalent layout, PV array layout, SLD single line diagram, and earthing layout you will find over here. MCS and observation by the committee. They have drawn this thing. So earlier, what we I was saying, this is the place over the first 100 kilowatt was installed over here. In the remaining site, you can check over there. In the remaining site, the all plan over here is a 350 we were proposing over here, and this was the new building. We couldn't consider this thing as well. But later, what happened? There are some trees already are shown over here, and let's see what happened. This thing. So this was the plan. What we can go for the enhancement of this thing, and we are going means personally, not the government side. We in our side ask the quotation and did tender over here. So this was the PVI diagram. This was the two, and these are earlier four inverter of plan, and this is the layout for the MITS building, and total is 350 kilowatt proposed over here. We will discuss this thing. There is a single line diagram will be over there according to the rooftop size, availability of the string, simultaneously which inverter is connected to which part. Okay, and how earthing takes place over here. We will discuss it later over here. Now, this is the earthing layout is also given over here, and the all the earthing were the in front of the site later, and while the something is taking place, we have to take another site as well. This is the MCS one. There are some observation, and we discuss this thing, and finally we can come up with this thing, and they reduced this thing because the contact demand was the 400 kilowatt. It was came up to around 290 kilowatt. So you have to um, optimize your available space and contact demand with this thing. Ultimately, and in the calculation of the parallel and the series as well, so it comes finally 294.8 kilowatt power plant. It was yearly installed, and I'm going to show you that plant and how its maintenance is taking place over this thing. Okay, so this is my small just planning side. I'm not going, but in the deep I was over here. This is only planning side. I am coming to share this thing. Now, my main part for the coming. is a maintenance one, because 3 days are gone. I hope you are coming more interested over here. So this is my presentation. So this whole plant came up with 290. So now we have two plants. Okay, kilowatt plant and 294.8 kilowatt per plant, and both are having a different structure. And one is fixed to the with the fastening on the column. Is another is the continuous beam. Om Surya Namah. These are the our earlier projects. Like by innovation, our students developed some of the solar lamp as well. Okay, and they did some startup and they got ordered to make a small only 5 watt devices, so we can install directly on the trees on the sidewall, so they can lamp up. However, they are doing somewhere elsewhere job, not continuing over there. Oh, sorry. I don't know what is happening over here. Yes. So there are two approaches coming out of it. One is when you want to lit a thing. So solar energy is the direct approach whenever you want to use, wherever you want to use your uh, appliances, you can directly take the cell, because you know the half of the solar cell gives only half of the volt. So if you want to lit only five things, so you can just install it a small size of the cell. If you need a bigger one, you can go for the bigger plant over there as well. So this is the only sabji wala idea over there. And coming to this thing, this presentation I made earlier just to make others aware this is the solar cooker. This doesn't have any solar photovoltaic. Our system over here, this is the solar lighting, this is the photovoltaic, and this is a solar water heater. Even I'm showing all the women over here, so everybody can understand this is a very easy and simple technology that every villagers or women can install and run their system over here. This is a very old presentation. I want to aware the for the sake of this thing. Well, in a single slide, we want to understand is solar is giving us 23,000 terawatt year per year. And wherever we need only this only 2009, 16 watt year per year, and 2015, there will be a 28 terawatt year per year. So solar is giving too much. Only we don't have any that much sufficient technology to convert to us now. Other renewable sources we will discuss it later. And this was part of the Gwalior, and Gwalior is giving 6 to 7 this thing. Okay, and there are different type of the companies over here. So in my first presentation, I told you that we are giving more than that thing. It depends also. Like I told you in my in keynote lecture that how many jobs we are here. So according to this thing, um, this is there are around 26 lakhs jobs in a solar industry, and India still has 1,15,000 jobs for solar PV industry, and 1 megawatt plant give 39 jobs average to the different type of the perspective of it. Uh, so this is, I think you are already aware with the polycrystalline, monocrystalline, and amorphous one, and how this multicrystalline wafers are produced. I developed some of the solar cell as well. So this is the silicon wafer. First, there is an ingot. You have to melt this whole silicon at the 15,006, 1,560 degree, and cut it to the brick size, and brick size and convert like this thing. If you cut in the slice, it and its microstructure like is this one, which is called polycrystalline. Okay. This is the installed at the MITS. This is another one looking at this thing. And we as a presentation, and my presentation topic is was the design, installation, and maintenance. So we are coming to the maintenance part. These are the some basic maintenance tools like long tester, nose pillars, long pillars, wire clipping, wire cutting, multimeters. These are basic things. How you can install over this thing. And this is the kit ratchet set, Allen keys, line tester, earthing tester, PVC, and a screw driver thing. So this is the complete kit. AC cable, MC4 connector. This is you can read because this connector is environmental friendly, means leakage proof, doesn't go inside. There is another part of that thing and go, and it gets uh, collected. Okay, double cable wiring over here, and this is a blower. Okay, sometimes the wire is coming up, so you can melt down and it gets tighted to the one, and you have to remove the dust as well. The paint brush, MC4. I gave you this, show you this cable MC4 connector over here, and for this thing, there's a different type of the opener is coming. So this is the opener for that MC4 connector. This is a meager. You have to check meager test both the side of this thing is having the correct voltage or not. Is a meager, and the drill machine and hand hexa, a small machine is. There is the panel, whole panel of system over there. You will find contactor, connector, breaker, wire duct, programmable. You can design earlier first and then go for the manufacturer and they built us. However, these are directly built up because in SLD you have shown this thing. That we want SLD single line diagram this much. So you order to the manufacturer, we earlier this one. This thing. Okay, the SMPS transformer and cooling fan is set over here for this thing. The another view, the indication lamp, human machine interface, measuring instrument, voltmeter, selective switch, emergency stop button, and push or button is there. And this is fitted on the ground floor. From the top to bottom, this connection, there's underground cable is going on near to the gate is coming over here. And this is the front side of this HT and LT panel over here. I just showing you over here. This is a UPS battery bank. We don't use any UPS battery bank. If you keep this thing, there's a battery room is there. However, this is the Resco model and is a grid connected model. So there's no battery connected. Of course, we have to look forward for safety as well. So fire extinguisher and sand bucket. So sand bucket are placed around 4 to 5 places. I mean, it depends on the rooftop area is covered. Electrical gloves and first aid kits are kept or set in the entrance gate over here. And this schedule is given, which I would like to discuss in deep in which much thing because I have shown so many photographs over there. But once things are installed, you will find after 1 year it is not performing well. Okay, people are getting very happy for the first 3 months of the solar panel. Oh, very fantastic! Electricity is coming. My bill has gone down very much. But if you do not maintain, clean, is a simple. You are not getting back after 1 year. Once dust deposit is emulgated, if the permanent stop is not clean, you cannot recover it. Okay, so there are different types of the maintenance schedule over there is a periodic inspection and cleaning I am showing over here. Suppose there is a physical inspection for solar photovoltaic model for any damage, you have to go and check monthly. Otherwise, you don't need to go. You just check on the mobile phone if this how many units are generated. People do only these things. Okay, so we have to appoint the cleaner and wiper, may sweeper as well. So those cleaning for the spraying and by wiping as well. Both things are required. Cleaning SPV model every 15 days, depending on the weather condition. Of course, if there is a rain, you don't need to put out this thing. But at least 2 cycles per month. And for the what happens earlier, because they are the two men are appointed for this work as well. So they do Monday MITS, Tuesday some other place and other places. And they required a huge amount of the water. And they required around 8 hours continue showering the panels. So there's no water left for the students, organization to drink or to use this thing. They found what is the problem over there as well. So we instructed them Cleaning only Saturday morning and Sunday morning. Okay, make sure and take the permission if there some exam is taking place. There should be no water vestiges over there, duplicacy. So organization is closed. So we keep on Sunday and Saturday. Inspection to see if there are the cracks on a hot spot developing on the module. Generally, they do this thing every 15 days, but it's your duty to go on every month take this thing. And this is thing also is called like they are called RPN. Like if I type over here, uh, RPN. This is called risk priority number. So there are around 26 different types of the points which you have to measure. If you type simply, I'm not taking that whole thing in this presentation, but if you take only note down, there are 26 different points over there. If you regularly take photo, or if you give it in the project, you will find what is the risk priority number for the failure of your panel over here. Third thing, physical inspection module junction box, if any, checking the open circuit voltage, closed circuit current, instantaneous, every 3 months we have to do. Perform IV test. This is this require bit another skill. So we can do only once a year, all this thing. Thermographic inspection of the module, of course, their set is connected, it is already coming over there. So only you need once in a year, this thing. Now, for the model support and structure, I told you we have two different types of structure. One is continuous beam supported to the leg. Another is fastened to the stable over there. So again, so there is a period of inspection because it's a civil structure, so it doesn't require a very regular production. The 6 month and 3 months are sufficient to inspect over there. What you go and check? There's a checking module clamps are good, tightens are there, sample check, tightness, nuts, bolt structure, module mounting structure, and what you want, a rusting is taking place in somewhere or sharp edges. These are the simple civil support thing. Now, sorry, I'm a bit. Uh, uh, I got cold, so my voice is not coming very clearly as well. Now, DC cable and wiring inspection. Of course, I told you in the first slide as well, the monthly, and these thing is only once a year. What do you need to check? Like sampling connectors, physical damage, and combiner box, and this MC4 you have to do monthly. Other than this thing, if you check the insulation in the DC cable, it only once a year. When you check the IV curve, you can do that thing later over here as well. Now we have four inverters. So inverters, cabinet, and doors. There's a scheduled for this as well. Like check current testing every month, and for this LCD display, we have to check every 3 months. And this LCD display give us 300 different types of reading. Of course, we are not checking the reading, the software part, but definitely we have to check the uh, it's visible to us. However, it coming if you set Surya log logic directly system over there, they give us login ID as well. You can check from there as well. And this our we are facilitated that we can get all things done on our mobile by logging itself. But and we hardly go to the cabinet to see how LED working. Even the bill is being generated by that software from the remotely, and hardly goes in there. But that's why every 3 months we have to check that there is better. Simultaneously, because it's a closed box, there might be some problem over here. So we need to check its heat sink. We have to check its heat sink, its warning level, stickers, surge arrestor, inverter, fan and filters, AC DC voltage inverter, DC fuse, AC to DC working as well, and PC to any. Inside the inverter, we have to check, and we have to check pest control, snacks, as a problem there. Check all the components, all the inverters in any part if getting damaged, rusting, and or if any hot spot is there or any fire possibilities coming over there. This is the also required inverters fans which are connected to the outside, AC/DC cables, proper opening and closing. Because what we found, there are what we say, pigeon. They made their nest. Okay, घोंसला बना लेते हैं वहां पर, and you will find some rats as well. So we have to check this thing, and we have to get covered that there shouldn't be any space to, otherwise there will be a short circuit as well. SCADA every 6 months. Okay, and the PV load breaker and the corrosion is a once a year we can check over there. There are simple things for the electrical side point of view. That is the side of the inverter. Of course, here may need not the wiper one and not the sweeper one can go. This is the electrical side. AC cable and wiring one. So this is the one photograph I showed over here. This is I showed you in, this is the for the yearly, when we do the yearly inspection over there. Now AC cable, lugs and termination every 3 months we have to check, and we have to check that wire there is a no damage on environmental conditions. There should be, it should look new. I think every 3 months on this thing. Other than this thing, there's a monitoring system. Other than maintenance, monitoring system for the power and control wiring, monitoring panel, internal structure and the support components, power supply, interfaces, logic. Every month we have to check logger and battery are interact with this thing. Okay, cabinet physical damage, SMPS, power supply, these also be corrected. And there's a monitoring system as well. So meteorological station and station structure, power and control wiring, irradiance, temperature, humidity sensor. So this is the one panel is the set for the inverter. The another panel site is kept. It is called your meteorological condition. This is a small part you can say. Of course, we have to daily clean the pyranometer and its silicon sensor, because these are input devices, okay, and sensors. And your electricity is coming, it's the output one. So if otherwise you will find your input is less, your output is more. Okay, so you have to daily clean the pyranometer for this thing and silicon sensor. It is not kept everywhere on the whole rooftop. That it should be nearest to the office where you can go and clean, or appoint someone who can go and clean this thing. Check and tilt angle if applicable is a quarterly. Why I am asking? However, this is fixed. This is fixed. But for the one of the PhD case, what we did, quarterly we can change, because the sun movement, sun path, the altitude is a bit lower in the winter season and altitude is higher in the summer season. Okay, so every 3 months, if you can tilt this angle, this is a good. You will get more output for this thing. But there should be facility in your system to change the angle like this thing. But in one of the plant has this facility, but and the another plant doesn't have this facility. They are fixed this thing. Any abnormality we can check every month, and support structure we have to check over there. Then comes inside under the building. If we put HT and LT panels are kept over here. There are some schedule. I will sharing this presentation with you all as well. You can check this thing. Cables terminate abnormality, ST/LT panel, and its tightness, connection and control, functioning rack and row as well. VCB, maintenance of the VCB yearly. We have to check this thing. However, it is connected with the transformer as well. Operation protection relays, check of the operation relays and mechanism. Any moisture in bus bar in a circuit, every quarterly we have to check this thing. Check all the cables and glands properly sealed. Check panel for any physical damage. I don't know, I don't have picture or not, but once in a once I saw that there is a very hole in a panel, and we didn't know what this panel is. It could be. I thought if some stone is fell on this thing, then after a long discussion with the supplier as well, we came to know this is the sign of the bullet. Bullet passes through this thing, and we surprised on the rooftop who is going to shoot a bullet like this, which passes from this thing. And of course, in during discussion, we came to know that generally in Gwalior, Bharat procession passes nearby the institution, and in Madhya Pradesh they shoot is a what we say fire, sky fire. The bullet might have come from this as well. So This was it here. Cleaning cleaning by the panel. Next is dry cloths monthly, indicators ACDC working condition, voltmeter and ammeter in operation, and tape positioning for this thing. PRV visual inspection is daily. The same thing. This is the earthing one. How this system is grounded. Earthing. Earthing is means generally it covers 100 meter, 50 meter, and 50 meter on other side, and 50 meters. So they put a lightning arrestor on the rooftop. But how that earthing is spy? You can check this thing. This how building is covered of this thing. Okay. Check all the earthing pits, and this should be around 8 feet depth with copper and great salt over there. Check all the pits for any physical damage. Okay, check continuity between earthing and structure strips. Earthing. This should be in 6 months. 6 months. Okay. Okay. Check tightness of the fastener. This thing. Measuring earthing values yearly. Okay. So this is for the grounding system. Of course, we don't have the batteries, but if you have the battery and UPS system, we have to check. Of course, we have to check UPS and functioning properly daily, and remaining other things generally we check quarterly for the all UPS and batteries. For the health and safety, we have to always keep a first aid kit. Whenever someone goes on the rooftop for checking this thing, he should inform ground staff that I'm going to check this thing and I will be returning 2 hours or 3 hours later over this thing. However, we have put two cameras over there. Generally, girl and boy go and move over there, and they sit under the panel, which is very danger for them as well. So we avoid and we instruct not to sit under that thing. Okay, so don't allow them. Put a camera, health and safety issues as well. Maintain and bucket at the site. We have to check there is sufficient sand in the bucket as well for any damage. Check fire extinguisher and refill regularly for this thing. And of course, we have to keep control neat and clean. Daily, we have to maintain that office while logging this thing. Metering panel, check all the meter functioning, metering daily, and cleaning on the metering is a, because it's a inside the panel. You have just to wipe while the cloth is fine. Otherwise, a small brush is kept over there monthly, and the CTPT and physical damage quarterly, and tightening the cables yearly. It already comes in the yearly panel over there. They check with this thing and issue the bill. Where are this thing? The grass cutting and MC's maintenance have to take place three times. Other than this, of course, other than this grass cutting, they require seasonal tree trimming as well. We do tree trimming in March as well. Either. Okay, and because what I came to know in the next 290 second power plant, they say whatever shadows is falling on the panel, uh, if they are falling after 3 p.m., you don't need to trim it out, trim it all. Okay, after 3 p.m., the intensity of sunshine is not that much, which is converted to electricity. It doesn't matter over there. But tree trimming, so they design or we design that plant, it should work from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. only. Okay, it's fine over there. So they are spare parts. I already show you this thing. Minimum required tool list I showed you, like multimeter, long tester rating, 1000 volt mega test, wire crimping tools, electrical long pliers, nose plier, a set of a spanner, line tester, ratchet, electrical screw, meter of 1000 volt, earthing tester, 12 meter, electrical gloves, wire cutting, PVC, hand hexa, paintbrush, ally, BC4 opener, blower, and drill machine. Reporting system, electrically generated, electrically consumed in the meter, data monthly basis, cumulative utilization factor, measured performance ratio, health, safety, environmental maintenance. This is a model cleaning what I was showing through a graph, and I think the whole thing is written over here as well. Safety warning, clear warning, create risk of the damaging module and array component, as well as the increasing the potential electric shock hazard. We have to show completely this thing. Make sure People go over there by using PPE, personal protective equipments over there. These are cleaning time we have to set, like it should be before 11 a.m. and it should not use directly tape in mid sunny day. You may file there is a damage to the panel over there. And make sure if organization is there, they do on holidays in morning hours. Okay, and this is the presentation side. Now I'm going to show you some of my paper. This is the all what practice this thing. If you do this thing, you can go for some. I hope everyone is a faculty here. They want to publish this paper upon to your students as well. So this is my first paper. This is the experimental investigation of different types of dust effect on grid connected rooftop solar power plant. This thing. Okay. So what we did like string one, string two, string three, string six, and string seven. String four and five has that problem, the bullet problem I told you yesterday. Okay, were selected experimentally, and one we kept without changing. It kept ideal one. So this we did, and we put like cement, dust, and a string with a different one, and we did various experiments over here, and we found very good. It was published over here, and there is another second my publication like dust and clean. I published in IEEE dust and cleaning effect on 50 kilowatt rooftop solar power plant. The earlier one of the 100 kilowatt one. Now 50 kilowatt we did an experiment. Another one was Vinay Patel. Uh, yes. So one panel was kept ideal for the comparison. Another 50-watt photovoltaic dust and cleaning effect was done. So this was the our point. Photovoltaic system and its fire safety Indian scenario. We publish over there. What happens if fire takes place over there? Okay, so we did some of the exercise over there as well. Okay, we and now what happens is a very hot environment in Gwalior as well, and it is very optimum. The STC, the standard temperature of cell is 25 degree, and NOTC, normal operating temperature of cell, is 48 degree. It means after 25 degree, in every degree of the increment of the solar temperature, the solar power drops down on the beta factor. So after 48 degree NOTC, there will be no power of this thing as well. So uh, just hold. So what we say? So there will be a different cooling technique as well. So they did some the like water cooling, sand cooling, PCM cooling, and different type cooling. So this is the another paper for this.
Sir, you are on mute. Uh,
Oh, oh, sorry. So this was yes. So effect of deposition of the this is the so these are the different techniques for the PV cooling like water, PCM, sand, airflow, different one as well. Another publication says the experimental investigation of the effect of dust accumulation and discoloration of the photovoltaic panel material. See, your glass or your solar cell gets discolored after some time. They get brownish, they get whitened, they can go black, they can be a hot spot as well. So, how it get discolored due to dust accumulation? What is the cost of dust? Other thing. So we only dust due to dust. How is so these this publication discuss about this thing. This was published over here as well. Now next, effect of deposition of PV panel on PV panel with the proposal of self cleaning system. Okay, if dust is deposited, we know these are going to problem or coming over here. So what self cleaning system we can propose over here? So this is the some vibration. There are some wiping method. If there's a limit is crossed, there will be a self sprayer as well. So there's another site near to our from my place to 8 kilometers away, and they have installed automatic the system cleaning system, and and we did some financial calculation. So whatever they were paying for per kilowatt, uh, suppose they discuss this they are buying so 40 rupees per kilowatt. Uh, per unit of this system. So the extra 2 rupees 20, 42 paisa was involved for the cleaning as well. So generally people go for there as well. If there are a muddy side, a dusting side, they can go for this small amount of this thing. If for the amount, it covers only 6 to 7% in capital cost for putting this system. Another comparison says this thing comparative study of photovoltaic panel cooling method for efficiency enhancement. How this thing? So this was paper published and other thing. Of course, we need to check whenever you do cleaning with this thing. It's not anything. The water must be free from grit or any physical contaminants that could damage the panel surface. Water must be free from the floating oil or other immiscible liquids, floating debris, excessive turbidity, and objectionable odors. Okay. In case of minerals of the water used in the more than 75 ppm, but less than 300 ppm, the water must be squeezed off to prevent scale formation over module. So there is a two RO system are kept on the rooftop. Okay, so the water is passed through the that hot hollow system, sorry, descaling form. Okay, and then it gets clean over there, sir. The water pressure, of course, when you do cleaning, the spraying of this thing or jet over there, generally those who go, the labor who go for the wiping, they pressurize this thing to clean rather than the cleaning by the cloth. What they do, they put a pressure like they are cleaning car. The water pressure should not be exceed 35 bar, 500 psi at the nozzle. Use of high pressure hoses or cleaning may exert excess pressure and damage modules. They can break the sealing on the side. There is the EVA, ethyl vinyl acetate on the back side of the panel. Okay, and these are heat activated, so it may get break. Okay, so wiping and spraying. I'm not saying jet one. The spraying and clean it. They should we have to take care of this. Handling notice: use proper cleaning solution and suitable cleaning. What happens as well? Whenever they clean, all dust is getting deposited at the bottom. You will find over the bottom as well. They spray and they don't wipe it out. So after some month, you will find a whole layer of the water over here on the down one. Do not use abrasive and electric cleaner on the module. Particular attention should be taken to avoid module back sheet on the frame to meet sharp objects, and scratch may directly affect product safety. Do not use any degreaser on the module. Okay, otherwise what will happen? The photovoltaic means photon is converted to the voltage. The photon is coming. Photon is going to the cell, and any grease, any dust is in micron size. So one particle of the grease or dust will obstacle 1,000 particle of the photon. So efficiency will go down. And to clean, to wipe out grease is very tough job as well. Okay, do not use cleaning corrosive solutions containing acid, alkali, acetone, or industrial alcohol. Okay, we recommend avoiding a rotating brush cleaning method. Okay, there's a one rotative one as well, as it can lead to formation of micro cracks. Okay, however, in starting it looks very good. We develop some of the rotating one, it will absorb over here like this one. Um, they come with the road cleaning one as this one like this. Like we do a shaver like this. We use in shaver, so this may tilt it down. So they create a micro crack on this panel. Dirt must never be scraped or rubbed away with when dry, and this will cause micro scratches on the glass surface. Okay. uh, I have some photos on my mobile because I was doing some inspection last week. I saw that someone and away. You will easily find this is not clean. This is a stroke. You will find like this thing. Someone did this thing. This is a dirty. So they use this cloth and they cross abruptly like this. So they can create a microstructure. See, this product life is 25 years. If this is not seen every month periodically, which I shown you, this will create a microstructure now, and this structure will be elongated in next year. Okay, and then the leakage will be there, and next year it won't survive. So every time we have to take care for this one. Otherwise, 25 years. See, wet clean. Do not spray pressurized water directly at the sealed interfaces module junction box at the back side. So you have to do only front side, not the back side. Back side is the junction box, edge seat, and connector. Back side is the white sheet, which is called Tedler, which is just insulating support. Do not do anything with this thing. Do not brush or clean backside module to avoid accidental stress lead wire junction. Do not clean on the backside. Simple. Okay, let it be like this thing. Make sure there is no reds, no pigeon. Dry or brush cleaning. If excessive soiling is present, a non-conductive nylon or similar material brush, sponge, or other agitating method may be used with caution. Ensure brushes or agitating tools are not abrasive to glass, EPDM, silicon, aluminum, or steel. These the all components make the whole solar panel. Ensure any brushes or agitating tools are constructed with non-conductive materials to minimizing risk of electric shock. Okay. Yeah, I already told you acid and alkali shock should not be used. No grid greaser. Removing, suppose there is the stubborn remarks marks. To remove stubborn dirt, suppose there is a drops of any sparrow, bird drops are there, dead insects are there. Use soft sponge. Okay, wet it, microfiber cloth or non-abrasive brush. Rinse in the module immediately with plenty of water. Then either clean. Do not rush it. Do not rub it. Well, this is India. Whenever things are being introduced, it is exploited as well fantastically. This photo was a long time back after this thing. How we are going to use is a fantastic telling over there as well. This is about over for the maintenance part here. If you have any question, please ask, because I will take another 10 minutes for how we make a panel as well, because I'm already speaking since 1 hour, and if some interaction can take place for 5 minutes only. I know Rajni told me there will be a last 15 minutes for the interaction, but there I already discussed so many things. So otherwise it will be mesh up. If you have any question in 5 minutes, I can take one or two questions now. Well, I don't see any interaction taking place, so I'm just continuing with my over here. तो बंद नहीं करेंगे आज, बंद नहीं करना और क्या होगा? फिर चाबी किसको दूं मैं? डुप्लीकेट दे दूंगा, डुप्लीकेट पे चाबी दे दूंगा. Okay, I'm continuing with this thing.
So you are muted from your side. Please unmute.
See, okay, sorry. Now, as I delivered 200, more than 200 lectures over there, and these things are being imported from Germany, China, and USA. So, what we did, how we can make panels over there, so how we can make a solar cell to solar panel, and how we can do manually. This was the very long proven idea. Uh, like soldering, lamination, backsheet, framing, junction box. This is manually a village can do this thing. They can do their startup. They can all this thing. So we have developed some of the solar panel. We installed over here. We installed handmade solar panel and developed something work over here as well. These are the water cleaning practices which I was telling you about. This thing. This how you can put some leaky, how you can put a leaky tube over here, and this is the how nozzle is being formed for the cleaning of that panel, and how this is the spray can take place over here. The submerged one. You have to remove, otherwise dust is very dangerous. धूल सबसे बड़ा खतरा है इस काम के लिए. This automatic one, the dust cleaner. Yes, I was telling. This time the cleaning system we developed. We developed this thing. This we developed over here as well. And this thing, automatic rotating. See, this is the wind turbine. It work is seated in the top one. It works somewhere and it clean this thing. Okay. This is an automatic cleaner. This is one of the my MTech students developed this system. There is a dust cleaning system over here. There is a simple curtain one. So curtain, this is the curtain rail over here. Okay. And this is the simple tag. You can just lick it and it cleans over there. This is not for the bigger plant. This is only for the street light or the 3 to 4 kilowatt system over there, which they can fit on the traffic lights, because these are too much dusty places. Okay. Every day they need cleaning. So nobody can go upside and to clean as well. So they can use this type of the wipe, and from the bottom, if they there's a string is come over here, so they can clean it. And these are basic instruments you required at the bottom, and these are thermal imaging camera. Okay. So I told you you need to take thermal images of the different type of the one to find out what is the temperature of the solar panel and where hot spot is being generated. And they are the infrared thermometers. You can take temperature, but this thermal imaging camera gives you the whole image of the panel. Lux meter. Well, this is the last slide of this thing. I think I'm teaching this solar subject more than 15, 16 years. And I think my 7 to 8 students, and out of three, four of them have started their business and doing very well in their business. All thing. And this is the photo I generally show to them when Barack Obama came to the India, and all the rich men are in the line to this thing. And earlier I told you this. I told my students, if you start your business in solar now, solar is a fantastic future in the business as well. Okay, you can make money over this thing. You will be one of the in these type of the rich people line. This was my always motivation to them. With this, I'm stopping now. Thank you very much for listening me carefully, and we can start interaction session now. Sorry, due to this cold, I was not able to continue with a great fluency this thing, but still I'm ready for the any interaction this thing. Stop presenting.
Hello, hello.
Yes, please. where I can check this
Hello.
question
So,
if
sir,
If the
there are
participant
few
is having any
queries.
question, they can ask directly to the speaker.
Yes, somebody who's raising their hand during the during the session, they can ask their question directly.
Hello,
So
sir.
there are a few questions in the chat box. I can read it out.
yeah, okay, okay. Yes, please, because I need to check, read it. Okay.
You are muted.
No, I'm not. Uh, am I audible now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
You are
No.
100% audible.
Yes, please.
Sir, am I audible to you?
Yes, please, sir. Please, please, please do ask.
Sir, my
Please do
question
ask.
is you. In my city, there is a usual temperature around 49 or 50. So, in the very harsh sunny days, what we can do to save our solar panels?
Yeah, see, however, in India, we design to keep it naturally cool, but that's why it is from the bottom, it is 6 to 12 inches kept over there. So they make automatic grounding, circulating area from the air. They keeps it cool. Okay. And for the cooling effect, there's a cleaning and cooling. In very early in the morning or late in the evening, you can spray to cool them up. So there are two things. And generally in Arabic countries and other things, what they do, they continuously flow the water as well.
Sir, you're absolutely right. But I'm from Rajasthan, and there is a scarcity of water. So, water is essential.
Yes.
And
Yes,
the
a good problem.
air is very dry, so the humidity
Yes.
is very low. There is no chance to air cooling by the circulation of air. The dryness of air is around very low, and the temperature
See.
hits in the month of July 48 to 50.
Hmm.
And my one more question, sir, last only. Sir, can we clean our solar panel with the normal broom,
Okay.
the flower
Normal
broom?
broom, yes, you the broom. See, broom has a very sharp spikes. If you do continuously, they may form micro sketches. So, what is my simple suggestion? Use soft one which cannot create any micro scratch on the surface. Then you can use anything.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Uh, I'm seeing
Hello,
some.
hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, most of the solar rooftops don't find the cleaning circuits or cleaning equipment. Is
Mhm.
it true? So,
Yes,
so that our cleaning awareness is less
yes,
in the
sir.
country?
Yes, yes, cleaning awareness is less. That's why it does. That's why I always say, see, photon is converting to the voltage. It means photon is coming, and there is a dust. Dust has micron size, and photon has nano size. So one dust particle is obstacle for the 1,000 photons. Your efficiency is directly going drop over there. And whenever they come to clean, they clean simple like this, and there is a one layer of the dust in the another layer, the fourth layer, and efficiency goes down. You are correct, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And that's why we published this many paper, cleaning and without cleaning, how much it's affect. Even we all the street lights, there will be a thick layer of the dust you will find over there. We did one MTech study over there. Why it is not producing your doesn't see is a petrol scooter. If you don't put a petrol in a scooter, it won't run. So is a solar light driven devices. If there's no solar light inside the cell, it won't run.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I saw another question is coming. Cleaning, he is saying, sir, you have mentioned water cleaning with more pressure is not suitable, but suppose during heavy rain, it may be more pressure. No, 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 no. I told it should not excess 5,000 PCI, 35 bar. It shouldn't go up. So whenever the drops is coming, it is suitable for that thing. Drop never come with that pressure. Rain never falls with that pressure. Otherwise, it will create hole in our skull as well. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
very informative, very practical, very good session, sir. Sir, please share your presentation with us, sir.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other question, please? Deepak. Good. I saw Deepak is sitting over here. He can tell you something.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
So, if there are no more questions, we can conclude. Participant, I guess there are no more questions. So, we are concluding, sir.
Okay.
On behalf of the management and FDP organizing team of AC Patil College of Engineering, I express my deepest gratitude towards Dr. C.S. Malvi, sir. Sir, we are thankful to you for sparing your valuable time, sharing your expertise, and contributing meaningfully to the success of this FDP. Once again, thank you so much, sir, for your valuable support and inspiring interaction. Thank you, sir. Thank you all. Thank you so much, sir. Participant, we will be starting our next session, session 8, at 7:30. Please be connected. You can take a break for 15 minutes. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Uh, Dr. Rajni madam.
Sir, I'm available here.
Okay, just announce break till 7:25.
Yes, sir, I have announced, sir.
Okay, okay.
For
So we
15
will,
minute break is there.
yes, yes.
So everyone, please be
Yes,
connected,
yes.
and at 7:25.
Yes, yes.
We'll have our next session speaker at 7:25 here.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I'm asking, can I take a break of 10 to 20 minutes? After that, I will join again. I'm just asking it because of my
We'll
attendance.
be resuming our session, that will be session 8, from